All right, I am here with another arena powered cube. This is a stacked pack. We got Booster Tutor, Mana Crypt, and Comet are the real standouts. Spell Pierce also very good, and same with Wheel. Don't think I'll get any of those cards back, but you never know. But we're gonna slam some power here. And now, when I get a first pick Mana Crypt or Soul Ring, the things I'm looking at are like red aggressive decks that play a lot of threes and fours, and I'm looking at artifacts. And so I think taking an Ancient Tomb to go with the Mana Crypt, which does very similar things. It's the same thing. It's good in artifacts. It's good in aggressive decks with lots of 3-drops. And here, I think I'm just gonna take a fetch land. Tidebinder is a decent 3-drop, but it's just not. You want to be playing stuff that's more proactive than that. These kind of decks. It's good to pick up some lands. Been having a tough time in my drafts, so playing something busted and straightforward, like, well, artifacts isn't too straightforward, but it is busted. And now I think I just take Lauren here. Could be really strong. And then here there's basically Misty, Preacher, or Mentor. I think I'm just going to take Mentor and try to get into red-white here. These are both cards you can play in artifacts, but they aren't artifacts or generate artifacts. So they're often the first things you're looking to cut. I'm really looking for is like Gut or Broadside Bombardiers. Minskin Boo, Pyrogoyf. Threes and fours are good. I find a lot of the time, like, I often only play red-white when I open Mana Crypt. And I think I don't do particularly well, and I think I need to mulligan more aggressively. Because my decks will often look like I have a bunch of 5+ 3-drops. So now there's Flame Slash. There's also Sun Willow Verge. And I think I'll take a Flame Slash. There's also like Cauldron Complete. Or if I get some way to search for it, but I think I'm just gonna take Flame Slash here. Go like this. Okay. I actually have been reasonably impressed with this. It's basically this or Steam Vents, which will let me play like Jeskai pretty easily. Which is having another card that is good with what we're trying to do here. And then here we take Glorybringer. Got dragons. Okay, now a bunch of blue stuff came back. I think we'll just take Blood Crypt though. And then we'll take Discharge. Now this looks like a pretty decent Swift Spear deck. And here I'll take a Blood Tithe, I guess. Could be just Mardu beatdown here. Okay, we'll take a Harvester. Not too keen on that one. Like, it is kind of a pseudo removal spell. Okay, Murderous Cut might not be bad. But it doesn't even trigger prowess on the 2 prowess creatures I have. Okay, let's pick Triplicate Titan. Okay, so now I have Flage or Mom. I think I'm just gonna take Flage here. Doesn't really go very well with Mana Crypt or Ancient Tomb, in that you can't cast it. Like, it has 2 pips, but it is good in that you can. Oh, this is interesting. There's Urza's Saga and all this artifact stuff. But I think I have to take Pyrogoyf here. But what Flage is good with Mana Crypt and Ancient Tomb is that it gains you life, so you're not sweating about that as much. And then the later the game goes, gives you a bit of ability to go long. So lots of blue and white open here. There's Oust, there's Tursa's not bad with. There's obviously Fracture, Identity, Tameo are the probably best cards. Obviously Library is a card, but not one we're going to want in this deck. I think it's basically between Oust and Tursa. I don't love Oust, the fact that it gains them life. So now here, Thalia is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Thalia over the second fetch. Okay, now there's Sage, which is the Mondo combo with Mana Crypt. And now we have Gideon versus FOMO. Multiversal Passage. I think I'm just gonna take the land here. I think part of my problem with red-white too is that I don't take lands aggressively enough. So now there's this, which you can in-web and return something. But I think Adversary is a good mana dump here. Wow. Lots of busted stuff here. I'm just quite underwhelmed with Skyclave. I think a Thoughtseize turn 1 looks pretty good. And now Hired Claw or Dragon's Rage. I think Hired Claw is more aggressive. Okay, so here's the artifacts pack. Now it's basically Deep Cavern Bat, Azaret. I'm not sure I'm going to be black. I think I like picking up Hazaret here. And Fracture Identity is top end is decent in this type of build, but I'm just not too into it. I'm just going to take the best card here. Get that away. Fix. Let's just take a Show and tell away. Savannah. It's kind of a bust as well. Obviously, there's Plateau. Versus Wandering Emperor. Evora. I'm gonna take a Plateau. Right now, this Thoughtseize looks dubious. Okay, well, Swords is just the best card here by a landslide. Gonna get one of these red cards back. Kind of doubting I will. Maybe I'll get Arena of Glory. Just not terrible. Dragonautics. Dragonautics again is pretty good. It gives you ways to spend your mana. Third pick Mox Ruby. Oberchite. Tinker in there too. Somebody has a busted artifacts deck, I'll tell you that much. Okay, now Fable is just really good here. Got these for now. So I have basically 18 spells right now. Mana Crypt and Mox will be considered as lands here. Oh man. Fifth pick Academy, just nobody on artifacts. Yeah, Chain Lightning is good. Goat's Face. Now there's Helix. Pretty free green splash for the 7th pick Minskin Boo I'm about to get. Nope, never lucky. That's okay, I like to send it. Storm. Okay, so we did get Wandering Emperor back. There's also a Flicker Wisp. Is that good with anything? Can Flicker Phage, but that's a bit of a long shot. Also Pyrogoyf. I think I'm just gonna take the Wandering Emperor.
You'll be safer.
And now I'm at... I still basically... I need another playable, so I don't think I take the flats here. It does let me play Thoughtseize, but I don't think turn 1 Thoughtseize is really where I'm at in this deck. Okay, not playing any of this. So I'm at 23 playables here. And this looks pretty good. Grab a screenshot. Need to go to the bathroom before I start playing. Alright, let's get into the matches with this deck. Didn't get any of the big hitters like Bombardiers or anything like that. Alright, we're up against a mythic player. Gonna mulligan more aggressively here. Actually gonna keep the additional white. Mana vault. Just gonna play this out. Possible I should have put this back and kept the third land, but yeah, it's not ideal, but I can flame slash it. Okay. Now I have to do this, which give him a lot of tokens. Ioc. I'm imagining you take the Fable. Yep. Very cool. Oh. It's responsible. No blocks. It's for the vault. Way it goes sometimes with this type of deck. Another mythic opponent. Yeah, I'll keep this. Into Ruby. Go ahead, go and discharge that. And now I think I'll just play Lauren. Pass the turn. Yep. And now I can do a couple of things here. Rage, kill this. Attack with Lauren. Play Descendant of Storms. Fade Splicer, sure. My turn.
Let me show you. My judgment is final.
Boy. Actually did a token.
Strike fast and strike hard. I'll be back.
everything. Let's delete. Goes to 8. Could have lived, but chose not to. Alright, one win in the red-white mirror.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Oh wow. They have Bobble. Jesus Christ. It's gonna bobble me. Got one card in hand. Solid. Okay. Flipped.
In the right hand, knowledge is respect.
Put Laris into hand. Probe me.
Use your words.
Don't never like my chances up against a Laris deck. Playing red white. Play Spellbind. Gonna go. There, Mox. Swords, Laris. Just gonna bounce Laris. Don't get to kill Tamio. Yeah, I don't. I don't think I'm winning this one.
Unbecoming.
I guess I should have just killed Tamio. Interesting. Now we're just gonna Luris Bobble. I need a Haymaker here. That's not exactly a Haymaker.
Don't underestimate me.
I have outs, but he's just accumulated such an advantage of cards. Man, Tamio is busted. I'm gonna respond to that. Pay 3. Laris, sorry. There's Sage. This actually could work out.
Before you act.
We're gonna die. I don't think I can get out of this. Counter draw. Play this guy. It's a turn.
Think before you act.
Cycling Soul Guide, that's good at least. There goes my play. Take this. My guess is some sort of sweeper. Curtains, sure. Some more curtains.
Anyone who harms my people must contend. We've got the edge in this fight.
Okay. Get probe. Cycle that. Could just have storm things here. Did 11 times, brother. Right. So we're 1 and 2 here. I don't know. Yeah, I just can't get red-white working quite right. I'll keep this hand. No busted start. Maybe I should mulligan. It's pretty good against that. It's blue black. His turn. No play though. And now got a warp. The Hellkite here. I'd just rather this get countered than my Tersa. Okay, he's gonna pass. Just attack you for 4. This goes into exile off warp. Still possible he's digging for the blue card to pitch to Force of Will or something along those lines. I don't see any reason to play Mana Crypt here. There's a reasonable chance I'll want to discard it to Tersa, maybe. Okay, not. There's now. Tersa. Discard this Flame Slash. Yeah. He wants to bounce the Tersa with Caracas, but that's not okay. I should have put it over there. It's fine. Bells, him losing 2 life is pretty good for me. Pass on damage.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. Keep watch for intruders.
Not yet.
We must protect the people. Show them how we greet our enemies.
There. Those are the kind of decks you want to play against with red-white. Yeah, Parallax Wave is not the best in decks where you don't have your own threats. 'Cause eventually they will get their stuff back. Can set you up for like a big wrath though. If he did have a wrath there. It's FitX. Yeah, I don't think I can mill this one. Got their own mocks. I have a mox. Base 0. That's worth it given my hand. Okay. It's not the end of the world. If I draw land here, if I don't, it's pretty disastrous. Okay, grief is fine. Water Covenant. I like to see that actually. Takes the Fable. Go play Tersa. To discard here. Necromancy Grief. So Spear, I guess. Turn. Attack for 6. Yep. Oh, that. Double block here. Do it this way. This one gave me very low resources. Right. Did get there in the end. Spear. Okay. Flip. Let's say. Attack. Pass the turn. Show me what you got. Okay, blue black. Don't mind seeing that. This 4 colors, 5 colors. See? Often 5 colors they're going to be playing something slightly different. Okay, that's fine. Then I just go Rage here. Kill that. Okay. Okay, opponent made a huge blunder here. Which is maybe gonna give me a chance. If I play this. Maybe if he plays something I can discharge next turn. I just lose if he plays a Tali. I don't have any way to kill that. Him. Pay 0. G. That trade is fine. moment. It's a shame he got my right there. Tursa. Yep. Instead of exile. Something. Increase your odds of hitting. There's no way you don't attack. You could just hit a Brand. And now instead this is happening. Yeah. That's fine. They do have a good reanimator deck. I'm obviously stealing a win here because we animate deads. He does animate dead that. Okay, can tomb something here. Not too worried about that. Just entombs a land. You can double block. Don't hate that though. Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna be getting to Fleege here. Yeah. Oh, Psychic Frog. Definitely has a pretty good reanimator deck here. Shouldn't be too. It's pretty sweet. Now I just attack with everything. That should be a game. -3. Agreement. Definitely stole that one. Don't think I'm beating a Tolly there. That's okay. I punted my fair share games. Alright, 4 wins here is not bad. That's what I like to see. The top land. Now do I want to play Babel here? Yeah, I think I will save the Hellkite as a prize for him. Their tapped land. One sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. It's acceptable. Win the flip. Give it 6. Deluge for 5. Excuse, okay. Yeah. GG. That is red white at its very best right there. Yeah, why can't I just have got an orb?
Players who were disrespected but got.
Legendary Parker, number 22 on the ladder. This could just be turn 1 Hazaret. But to do that right now, we'll do this. Dothy, sure. Grief. Respond to grief. See? Lots of good draws here, though. Anything that's not a land or removal spell. Go ahead. Fetch a plains. Use the flip. Go. Ugh. Okay, well, that was a good draw. Good lord, should have played Plateau. Fine. Put Helix and pump the claw here. I think he's probably gonna have a creature at some point. That's a cool brainstorm art. Interesting that he fetched before doing that. Okay, that makes more sense. Tutored for. Man, Hired Claws is good. I thought this was an exhaustibility. Which obviously makes it a million times worse. Do I want to make us both draw right now? I think I will. Jace. Yeah. Good draw card. Leovold here.
Finally, I'm home.
What else does he have? Ooh.
Come on, Boo! We're up on another thrilling adventure! We are large and in charge! Bigger is always better.
Until next time, then.
Yeah, I needed to make the token. I fucked that up. So then he has to potentially block with both. Good game. Well, that was a decent run out with red-white. overall a pretty fun draft. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Would help me grow the channel a bit. I'll be back trying to upload daily, on weekdays anyway. Some cube action. Alright, peace.